Raise me up.
Just raising you up.
So I can climb off mountains.
Happy Monday!
This is a bit weird.
I know, we're the wrong way
We're
round.
the wrong way round.
I think it suits us. Swapping it and changing it up a bit.
But I thought we were, you know, Ant and Dec.
Well, we'll be Dec and Ant today.
Decant.
Decant.
We're going to decant ourselves.
I'm decanting my tea down my throat because before it gets cold.
I know. Cheers.
Cheers. Happy spring. I know it's not really spring, but today in this room it's spring.
It needs to be. It's a bit blooming chilly, right?
Yeah. We've both been in our
Goodies.
trying to warm up so that we can actually look presentable.
Oh gosh.
For the rest of this evening, and I'm still preparing because I'm cutting paper because I wasn't prepared.
Well, yeah.
So just cutting a bit of paper.
Well, that's because we're going to make the vases.
I know.
Like pretty.
And I'm so excited about that.
Instead of, you know, might. Well, we'll be able to show it both sides actually.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Yes.
Right. Okay.
Hi, Tanya. Hello, Jenny. Oh, do you know what I haven't done?
What have you done?
Haven't you got on here yet?
Oh, that's that'll be my job tonight, won't it?
Yeah.
I'll be in charge of the comments.
You. Oh. You'll be commenting as me.
Oh.
Yeah. This could be troublesome. Okay. Where are we? Live. There we go. Oh, Sylvia Jackson's in. Hello, Gabrielle.
Hey, Gabrielle. Oh, it's nice to see you all. It's 10 of you in already, you early birds.
Hey,
or
Jen.
are we late?
Would you like a hand?
Oh, it's never going to get old, is it?
Hey.
I will have the hand because the hand.
It's the hands
will
that do
help me
dishes.
hold.
Feel soft as you. I'm in a singy mood. I think that's probably what's going to cheer me right up. Is flowers and singing and some warmth. You've chucked the heating right up as well, haven't you?
I have. Are you warm?
No, not yet.
Not yet. No.
No, I've got my hands around my cup.
Your mug. I'm so cold.
It is. It's very, very chilly.
It is chilly.
It's a little bit like. Bleh.
I don't know why, because I've got like a thermostat for the first time ever in my life. Got a thermostat in this house, so it should just stay the same, shouldn't it?
No, it does go up and down.
Because it's just really cold. About 4 or 5 o'clock every day, it just gets really cold.
Yeah, but that also is outside temperatures and stuff like that.
But inside should stay the same, surely.
Hello, Julie. Happy Blue Monday. Well,
Hey,
hopefully
Julie.
we're going to make it a pink and white Monday.
Mm.
Oh, Natalia's got a homemade pizza and a glass of pink Prosecco.
All the pinks today, Natalia.
Ooh.
Yeah, all the pinks.
I
for
missed
Natalia
Natalia today.
Did you? Some lovely messages today.
Was it?
Yeah.
Don't tell me what they are because I might look back.
We chose the same one, me and Natalia.
Did you?
Yeah. Yep, we did.
Hello, Isabel. Hello, Craig.
Hi,
Hello,
Craig.
my love. How are you? Oh, Craig's all the way over in. So my mum.
Tenerife, aren't you?
Yeah, Tenerife. My mum was complaining, right, yesterday that Tenerife was cold at 22 degrees in day and 14 degrees at night.
I can't wait till
And
we can
she's
go
there
over
telling
and
me,
dabble from there.
she's telling me, you know, it's like one of those really bright winter days back in England. And I went, what are you talking about?
Yeah, take off 10,
20 degrees.
Take off 12 degrees. 20 degrees.
Oh, my goodness. And I was like,
Anyway.
yes. So who else we got in, Jem?
We have got our lovely Katie Reid.
Hello, Katie Reid.
And it's only 1, 2, 3 days until I can go into my pigeonhole and see what Katie Reid has left for us.
Gosh,
I'm so excited. And hello to Julie. Which floor of the house are you on? On the ground floor.
First floor.
First floor.
Ground floor of this house, first floor.
Of the whole house.
Of the whole house.
Yes. Okay. That was confusing. And we got the dragon in.
Hello, Dragon.
Hello yourself, beautiful. And we got Maria saying good evening. Hi, Maria. And we got Craig as well saying, I have my jeans on in Tenerife. It's cold.
No, Craig. No.
Yeah, all right, Craig.
No.
And hi, Faye. Hi Fee. I think I missed. Who did I miss? Did I say hello to Isabel?
No. Hello,
Hi,
Isabel. Oh.
Good evening, Blossoms. Yeah, look.
Yay. Look at this.
I have been looking forward to this for so long.
I spent some time yesterday making some more because I was just like, I want
just
more.
love them. They just look so real.
Yeah.
They're beautiful.
Can't wait.
Cannot wait to make those. Cannot wait. And do you know what I was thinking? I've got lots of friends doing homeschooling at the moment, and you've been doing a bit of online homeschooling, haven't you? Your nieces.
Yes, my nieces.
And you know, I try and do a bit with my nieces and nephews if I can, if they're interested. But actually, they are going to school because mum's key worker.
Yeah.
So, but the first lockdown I did, and I've got lots of friends homeschooling, and I was thinking that some of these Monday sessions would be great to sort of maybe not do with the kids, but maybe
no.
Yeah, because sometimes we get a bit after dark, don't we? But maybe like these are sessions that you could, you know, help
take with your kids
and do with the kids, you know, because some of them, not all of them, but some of them you could take bits of. And I was thinking I'd like to do a few sessions I've got so many friends that are parents that are really, gosh, I've got so much respect for them. It's such hard work homeschooling. Such hard work.
Gail, so sorry. Hello, Gail.
Hi, Gail.
We missed her.
Did we miss you?
We missed her out.
How could we, Gail?
So we've
I'm
got
so glad
loads
you
more
called us
in
out
right
on
now.
that. We have. We've got 30 of you in this evening. How lovely.
Oh, Jane Norman, I just saw.
Oh, yeah, I'm not scrolling.
Tanya Smith.
Hi, Tanya. Hi, Jane. And Jenny. I got you now, Gail.
Yeah. And Sharon Davis. We missed Sharon Davis.
Oh, have we? Hi, Sharon.
Yeah.
They come up differently on that screen to that one, so we've got to watch both. But when the camera's down, I can watch this screen and hopefully keep on top.
Keep an eye on you.
Last time we did this, that screen was better than this, was quicker than this one, wasn't it?
Yes, but what's happening on here, because it also shows up who's watching with us.
Ah, I see.
You see, not everybody, but it shows some of my friends that are showing up as well, that have just joined in. So yeah.
Julie says it's always colder on the ground floor. When the sun goes down, the temperature drops. Make sure you have door draft excluders or door curtains. It's amazing how much difference they make. Yeah, it is. You know, I bought Tom some thermal curtains for his room, put them up last week because his room's at the top and it's freezing up there. Literally, you can walk in and feel the wind because it's an old house, sash windows. There's not really much insulation in them, and it's one of those flat sort of roofs that sort of dip in the middle.
Yeah.
You know, well, what, two dormers or two apexes.
Apex windows.
And they go into the middle of the roof. So actually there's not any insulation up above his room either. So it's really cold in his room. But the curtains made a difference, so that's good. I know they do definitely make a difference. Hey Sylv and Susanna, lovely to see you, but off for dinner now. Take care. Oh, thank you for popping in, Sylv. It's lovely to see you briefly. Enjoy your dinner. I've just had mine.
Jane's not even lit the fire today. She must be hot-blooded.
Well, you must be, Jane. Must be. I was fine until about 4 o'clock.
Yeah, me too. And at 4 o'clock, I literally went, oh, I'm so cold. But I'd been out walking the dogs today, which was nice. I even, which was so nice. I even caught up with a friend in Costa car park.
Did you?
Yeah, and we both sat in our cars and we had a hot chocolate each, and it was just so nice.
Oh, that's nice. That's a good idea.
Oh, it was so nice. But it was, you know, both of us were on our way to do stuff as well. So it was a case of, right, we'll coordinate it. So we do it together.
Strategic crossover.
With the essential journeys.
Oh.
So that was nice. Yeah, that was really nice. It was lovely.
Oh, we had to do click and collect today. Tom's had his first wage packet. And Tom has spent his first wage packet completely. So today we had a click and collect at Curry's.
Did you?
So he's got a new chair, a new monitor.
Oh,
something
amazing.
else he's ordered. Oh, he's got all sorts. Fans arrived. He's built his computer and now he wants to upgrade everything.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to learn from him and find out what he's doing.
Yeah, we've bought a new power supply and new fans.
Okay.
Things like that.
Okay.
I don't know. It's all over my head completely. Completely over
Hello,
my head.
Ellen.
Hi, Ellen. Oh, thank you everybody for any coffees that you've brought us. My word.
We've had lots of coffees bought for us, Jem. Well, they say coffees, you know, some of them are called gins.
Yeah, cocktails.
Some of them are called wines. Some of them, but we're saving them all up, aren't we?
Yeah, we are, because we're going to get a better camera. And no doubt this evening there will be some sort of mishap with this tripod.
Well, we already did, didn't we?
We already had it. So, yeah, hopefully we will be investing in, as soon as we've reached our target, a new screeny thing.
Video keeps cutting out. Anybody else got video cutting out problems?
I don't know. We seem okay this end. We got good bars. Well, I think I got good bars. Hey, Nancy.
Talking of which, I was on the phone for 3 hours.
Yeah, I saw your message.
To my Wi-Fi supplier. And, you know, they initially started off with, no, everything's going good and you're getting the correct speeds and everything's going in properly from our end. And I'm like, it's not working properly this end. Well, have you done this? Have you reset that? Have you turned it on? Have you turned it off? Have you checked the sockets? Have you checked this? Yes, I've done all of that. And I was very patient. I didn't get frustrated. I just literally went, right. Anyway, what they did, I had this lovely gentleman, and bless him, he tried to tell me, nope, it must be your computer. And I said, it's not. It's got to. I said, are you telling me that every single device in my house has got a fault? I said, because it hasn't. Now I've got gadgets all over the place. You know, lots of AIs, lots of sticks, lots of tablets and all sorts of stuff, and bulbs and things. And anyway, we did some tests. We're on the laptop, on the tablet, on my phone, and on the computer. And the tests all came back completely dramatically different every single time we did the test as well.
All right.
So I said, look, it quite clearly isn't my devices.
Yeah.
I'm running 4 here and they're giving you all different results every single time. So fingers crossed. Oh, thanks, Julie. Julie, these are the ones we did in a Dabble. God, when was that?
It's one of the first ones. Was an early one, wasn't it? Last year.
Yeah. So check out one of the previous ones. This was
December. I think it's December time.
Early December then, wasn't it?
Must have been.
Yeah. So it's some plastic bottles, Sharpie pens, and a candle. So yeah. Anyway,
yeah.
What have we missed out on?
Jane, yeah, sorry Jane, must be your connection somehow. Seems everybody else is all right. Is all right. Yeah.
That's good. Oh, Nancy's in. Hello,
Nancy's
Nancy.
in, yeah. Nancy says she's really looking forward to tonight. And me, Nancy, I haven't been able to wait for this session. I've been so looking forward to it. Because I want some blossom in my house. Right.
But true to form, you know, I forgot something, didn't I? But it's all right, because we got it covered.
Yeah.
Gemma got it covered.
We sorted it out.
We sorted it.
Yeah. We were on the buy a coffee saying thank you.
Oh, yes.
And we're going to buy an arm. So, yeah.
Yeah, how did
something about Jane that said about the Wi-Fi and
I went off on a tangent.
You went off on a tangent. So yeah, we're I don't know how far from our target we are for the.
We are probably about in percentages. No, well, we're not far off halfway. We're about 40%.
40%. Wow,
but my maths isn't very good.
Right, so basically, if you haven't seen the posts, we have got a function. We're going to keep the Monday night sessions free. We were planning on changing that, but we've had a thrash out last week about Dabble and what we're doing and how we're doing it. And we've decided that we're going to keep the sessions on Monday nights for free, but offer you the opportunity to say thank you in the form of a coffee. A coffee costs about £2.
£2 per coffee.
You can buy coffees in any denomination, so you can buy 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you feel that you'd like to say cheers, that was great, girls, or if you think that if you like it and you want us to do more, then you know that's the time. So it's completely up to you. It's completely voluntary. It's just a way of us funding doing this for you, and also getting better equipment so we can do it better. So that's the Buy Me a Coffee. The link's in the title of this. It's also in the event page. But basically it's just www.buymeacoffee.com
Yep.
/Babble Dabble. That's
I've
it.
just popped the link in. I took over the phone.
You did.
Bye, Craig. Enjoy the pub. I can't believe the pubs are open. Oh.
Oh, roll on.
Oh. Anyway, so yes, I've just put the link in. It will take you out of the live, and so you'd have to come back in and find us again.
Yeah.
But yeah, so thank you. The other way you can help, if you can't or don't want to, for whatever reason, there's no judgment or expectations or anything like that.
That's it. And we also realise how difficult things are for some people at the moment, and so that's the other reason.
Yeah,
that it's completely voluntary. And
absolutely.
And, not compulsory. We want lots of you in, and we want you all to enjoy
Did you
it.
miss the .com? Yes, I missed the .com.
Go on, Sharon.
Well done, Sharon.
So the other ways you can help are?
The other ways you can help are to actively comment within our group. I tried to explain on Friday that the algorithms that Facebook uses is, if say we've got now 480 people in this group that all like, and over 500 that follow. But what happens, the way that the algorithms...
It's supposed to be a thumbs up, but the thumb's not very jointy.
The way that the algorithms work is it only takes a small portion of you, out of all you 500, to show our posts to, which is bonkers, because it doesn't show it to everybody in the group. So it shows approximately about 30 to 40 people. If you scroll on by and don't comment, then Facebook go, that's not very interesting. We're not going to show it to the other people. If you start commenting, what it then does is Facebook says, people are interested in this. What we'll do is we'll now release that to the second segment of people within the group. So,
and you don't know if you're first group, second group, so you might be missing stuff.
Yeah. So what we need is literally, we need just a couple of comments. It could be random, it can be anything. So to get the algorithm to love us, you've got to love us, and you've got to show Facebook that you love us. That's it, really. Yeah. So yeah, and if we put out things like us, share us, Facebook notices that and goes, no way. So all those click likes, yeah, they recognise that. So it needs to be genuine comments, it needs to be genuine likes, etc. Does that make sense? Give me a thumbs up if it makes sense.
A little bit makes sense to me. I just do as I'm told. If Sue says I've got to do a comment, I do a comment. That's it.
Yay! So yeah, so
we love you too.
So the lives are great because we get a lot of interaction from you guys, but it's the static posts. So yeah, so if the static posts come up, just chuck some on there, and because what we can see in our insights is how many people it was sent to, how many people would about it. Yet shares work as well. Thumbs up, thanks Claire. Explains why you don't see group posts. Exactly.
I said the same thing. I said, oh wow, that I understand now. Yeah.
Took me a while to research that, but it's beneficial. And again, if you've got your own pages or your own groups, spread that message out, because you know, you could be missing out on valuable people coming to your pages, etc. Do it. They change all the time, but I think with the Babble.
This hand is not very flexible. I thought I could do all sorts with this hand, but I just can't.
Right, there we go.
Okay.
I think I've put the correct link in this time. We need Sharon Davis to just be our administrator, really, don't we?
Come on, Sharon.
Right. Ooh, we better get 9:20.
Yeah, stop babbling and get dabbling.
Let's get dabbling. Okay, so here's the whole result of what you're going to make.
Sorry about the backdrop, guys. That's really messy, isn't it?
It's not messy. It's organised. I love it. I'm jealous. Okay, so we've got the vase sleeve, and then we've got...
I can't believe I'm going to be able to make that.
Cherry blossom flowers. Okay, so let's get the flowers. All right, and this is what we're going to start on first of all. Okay, so kit list for the flowers is going to be some wire. I said a 1.25mm or a 16 gauge. I think is that American?
Yeah, I think so. I think
yeah,
16. That sounds about right.
16 gauge. I've got millinery wire.
They do look gorgeous, Emma, don't they?
Yeah, I'm in love with them. I've got to be honest. I can't believe I made them either. And I've had two friends who have both turned around and gone, did you honestly make that? I've got to be honest. Some of the stuff you make, I go, but that's really nice.
Friends, did you say?
Yeah. Yeah, they don't do crafts, so they don't appreciate, you know. But yeah, so I'm using millinery wire. So the only reason it's black is because it's cotton covered. But you could use aluminium wire, copper wire, anything really, just as long as it's got some strength and will stand on its own. So that's the wire. I've then got the crepe paper streamers that are these ones. This ruler's back to front, it really does me in. This is 3 centimeters wide, and then I've got, you can get the wider version on this one is 5 centimeters wide, or just over 5 centimeters wide. Okay, so I've got that. So you'll need brown, yellow, white, pink, and then any other colours you fancy. Okay, but white and pink gives the more authentic flower look. I'm really wanting to do some in pale blues and stuff. Yeah, that's going to be pretty. Okay, finally flowers I can't kill. Yep, there is that.
I don't know what's going on with Gail. And 20 past 8, not 9, silly, and then 20 past 8, and then 7, lol, and then I don't know what's going on. I think I must have missed something, but there's something going on funny with times. I've laughed at it because it made me laugh.
Is it making you chuckle as well?
I think it was wrong, and then wrong again, and then 7.
Okay, so then with that you'll need some scissors, you'll need some Pritt stick, and that's it for the flowers. Okay, so we're going to go down. Ooh, wish us luck. Purple would be pretty, Nancy.
9, 10. Okay.
Yeah, got it. It was just very tight. Okay.
That's probably as far as it's going to go.
Yeah, I'm just tightening that up. Okay.
Could you pass me my scissors?
Scissors for Gemma. And a Ula.
Thank you.
Right. Okay, and then just turn this way then.
Yeah.
There we go. How's that? That's better. Okay, so we're going to start with the stamen, isn't it?
I'm half bugging me that.
What? But it's not level.
It's not straight on the table.
I know, but
so...
I can't. It's not straight for me.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You see, so that's what I was trying to do.
All right. I can cope with it like that. I'll just have to watch the screen and not
me.
Not you.
I know. It is weird. All right, how's that? Because it's now a little bit more over that way. Is that better for you?
It's much better, thanks.
Yeah. Okay. So the bits in the middle, they're called the stamen, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna cut the stamen up first. So all you want, and I honestly don't measure this too much. This ruler is really back to front.
It's great for the camera.
I know, but it's really back to front. I might take my watch off.
Oh, sorry, wibbly wobbly.
Okay, so for the stamen, you probably want about 5 centimetre lengths. Okay, so there we go. Okay, and then all we're going to do, fold it in half, fold it in half again, and then with the tip of our scissors, we're just going to go down approximately 1 centimetre. So just maybe anywhere between 5mm and 1 centimetre. You don't want to go over that. Okay, So, and it's very fine. Let me see if I can bring that closer. It's just very fine snips. So, see that?
I didn't see which way you folded. I wasn't watching.
So,
what did you do?
I'll do it again. So we're just going to fold that way. We're going to fold that way.
Same again.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then we're just going to turn it round, and one of the flat edges, anywhere between 5 mils and 10 mils, just lots of very small, tiny cuts. So there's probably a mil or less between each of the cuts. Okay.
Sharon says, is it a left-handed ruler? Might be.
Oh,
Karen,
that would make sense.
Karen, we've only just started, so Sue's just run. We've had a bit of a babble, and Sue's just run through the kit that we got today, and now Sue's literally just started the tutorial.
So we're on the yellow crepe paper, Karen. All right. So one more, fold in half again. So that's lengthwise we're folding, and very, very small cuts. Now they don't all have to be exact because it's nature and it doesn't matter. Nature's beautiful just the way it is.
Just like you, Sue.
Oh, thanks. Okay, so for each stem I've put approximately 7 or 8 flowers on each stem. So there we go. Then what you do with these is you open it out, and where crepe paper has got that lovely stretch to it, you just gently pull underneath the fine cut bits. So you can see it's slightly rounded now. Okay. And then you just literally roll it. Okay. Keeping the bottom edge as level as you can, and rolling on the flat, so then you've got those little spiky bits all sticking out. Quite nice, a bit like a mini dandelion. Okay.
Sue is an expert roller, because she does the cinema. But actually, even I can roll this, and I'm rubbish at rolling cinema.
I notice you're rolling from your left to your right.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Is that odd?
Yeah. Well, it is from me. Okay, and then just keep rolling the tip. So the bottom tip, so that it seals itself in. And this is actually, you know, where if you have got any oils on your fingers, that's going to help to seal it. So don't roll it back and forward. You want to roll it in the same direction. Okay.
Yes.
Honestly, if you could see how Gemma was rolling, it's really interesting. It's really
What's
interesting.
wrong?
Okay, so the way again, so if I spread those, now this one is slightly longer than the others.
Oh, you're making me paranoid, you.
Am I? Sorry. I think it's because I've sat watching my own hands.
It's the way I roll.
Ba-doom. Okay, so right, like that.
Yeah, I did it.
And then just like that, you know.
I did it. I did it just fine.
Like you did. You
just
did.
did it my way.
You did do it your
I
way.
can't roll right to left. Oh, I can. Oh, I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
She's doing it.
Look at my grubby thumbs.
Is that from all your
ink?
inks?
I can't get it off.
Okay. So you want to make, like I say, 7 at least per stem, and just keep going. Now this, for me, when I do these, I can just sit and, you know, and you're gently pulling, because it is very fine, this paper is. So you get the crepe paper that's on sheets, and that's slightly thicker than these streamers.
Yeah.
So these streamers are like a tissue paper.
Yeah.
Made into a crepe. Whereas the sheets of crepe paper, if you are using sheets, you'll need to, you know, cut down. So that's, like I say, well, that's 2.5 centimeters wide. If you know, have it as a 4 centimeter wide, that's okay. You're just going to have a longer bit at the bottom there. Oh, we've got a 9-year-old in the house. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, hey, and we got a Nye Murphy. Hello, Nye.
Hello, Nye.
I miss you so much.
Sharon,
my big nephew.
Sharon, no, I'm not rolling left to right. Yes, I'm rolling from my right hand to my left hand, but it's the camera's back to front for you guys.
Perhaps if I did it, it'd make more sense, because I do it the other way. Although
Yeah.
I'm trying to do it your way.
No, that's fine. It just made me chuckle that you were doing it.
But I am a funny one with
Rolling.
left and right hands. I eat round the wrong way, and I...
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd never noticed that.
Yeah. I think it's because my dad has got one arm.
Oh.
And he hasn't got a right arm. And so when he was teaching me how to do things when I was younger, it was always with his left hand. So
Right.
maybe I've just
picked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So again, you know, I'm just...
Oh yeah, what is his name? So that Sharon can say... Sharon wants to say hi to the 9-year-old.
Okay.
Who's 9-year-old? Oh, Jane. Jane's 9-year-old.
Oh. So what I've also found with this is it does take the oils out of your fingers. So sometimes, you know, if you've done 10, 20 or whatever, it will dry your fingertips out, which is when I tend to move on and do the next part to it, you know, so I can come back to these.
Once you've got oily fingers again.
Yeah. Yeah. Get yourself some oily fingers. But then I use an awful lot of hand moisturiser.
Yes, I obviously don't, if you look at the state of my hands. Although I have put moisturiser in every single room in the house to try and remind me to do it.
You've got some over there, haven't you?
Yeah, got some there.
Some
Got
there.
some over that side of the table as well, just in case I'm at the other end of the table.
You are a good girl, Jan.
I've got some by the
That's
kitchen
best
sink,
way.
some in the bathroom, some on my bedside table. It's everywhere. My handbag, my work bag.
Okay, so the next bit I'm going to show you is the actual flower petals. And I think I'll do these in white. Okay. This is white.
So I was like, what?
Pink! I looked at white, thought pink. Right. Shall I tell you what it is? I've been reading about colour today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Okay, so you want to fold 4 times. So leaving it on the strip, you're going to fold over about 1 centimetre. So if I take that down to the ruler for you. So yeah, it's about 1 centimetre. All right, you don't want to go any bigger than 1.5 centimetres, and you don't want to go any smaller than 0.5 centimetre. So about 1 centimetre is the ideal. So you fold it once, you fold it twice, you fold it 3 times, and then you fold it a 4th. At the 4th, you snip it off, okay? And then what we're going to do is we're going to literally cut a U shape. So from about 1/3 of the way down, cut a U shape that comes up to the top and back down, and that's it. Okay, so it's only about 1/3. You don't need to go too far. So up, round, and down. Okay, so, and it's as simple as that. You know, it's not straight by any stretch of the imagination. It's not perfect, and again, it doesn't need to be, because if you look at how delicate a cherry blossom is, you know, it will all work out. It'll be absolutely fine. So about 1 centimetre, 1, 2,
Does look easy. It is easy, Emma. Well,
3,
I'm
4,
finding it easy.
and snip. And then, so I've cut it to a point, didn't mean to. I'm just going to try and get that arch around. You do want to try and get some sort of arch going. Okay. So I'm going to do...
Jane, how do you pronounce your son's name? Tudor. Do it phonetically for me. I don't want to say it wrong.
3, 4. So this really emphasizes the craftfulness, mindfulness. You know, it's just repetitive, small, and nice and simple. So you can, once you've got to grips with it, just chill out.
I know I could probably spend far too long doing this.
Oh, I have. Hours have gone by and I've just been, you know,
Making blossom.
1, 2,
It's a nice way to spend
3,
hours.
4.
It's Welsh. Tydia. Tydia? It's a lovely name. So if I'm saying it right, I'm trying to do phonetics. But yeah, so Jane's son is very crafty, and he made candy canes, and so over 100 candy canes, and sold them just before Christmas. That's amazing.
Oh wow, what did he make them out of? Seed beads?
Yeah, seed beads.
Oh, amazing.
Candy canes with seed beads and sold them. That's amazing.
That
well
is.
Done. It's a lovely thing, lovely hobby to have. It kept me out of trouble being crafty as a young un, I think. I was always had something to do, always had something to occupy me, so it's always good.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so I've got my 4. Oh, I've gone too far up. There we go. Let me move you back. Oh, sorry. There we go. Now I'm working in the centre again. So because I'm using the wider brown, all I do is I just slice it up the middle. Okay, you're going to use big slices anyway in a bit, so don't worry about that. With the brown, you probably want about 6-7 centimetres strips. Okay, so we're just going to cut 7 centimetre strips. So I've got those ready. Oh right, there's the glue gone.
Which glue?
Pritt stick. I put Pritt stick out.
There's one under the table, which I wondered where it got to. Why it got there.
Yeah. Okay. So have your brown pieces ready. That gives, like I say, if you've done too many of these, cutting your brown pieces gives you a bit of a break. With your petals, you're going to open them up, and you should find 4 folds will give you 5 petals. Okay. On each petal, let's put one up, you're going to slightly pull out the actual petal, very slightly, again just using the stretch from the crepe paper. Okay, that's it. You're going to get one of your stamen and you're going to put it so that the flower part is about halfway down. I say the flower part, you know what I mean. The actual
tickly bit.
Tickly. I know. Okay, so this is the fiddliest bit. All right, this is where it gets a little bit fiddly. So I've got the first petal wrapped around as best as I can. So I'm just holding, pinching the edge. The second petal, I'm going to fold it and bend it at the same time. So it's still around the back. I haven't yet come over the front. Okay, going to do the same with the third petal and the fourth petal. The fourth petal is where it's going to just come, so that bit between the fourth and the fifth petal, it's going to just come to the edge of the first petal, and then I'm going to pinch the fifth petal but bring it over the back of the first petal, so I've got an overlap. I missed out one vital ingredient for you. Some cotton. Have you got any cotton?
Yes.
Can you grab it? Because we may run out.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so what we're going to do is, so I'm still holding that flower like that at the base of the petals. Sorry, I keep going out of camera. So at the base of the petals, and it's probably the top third or the middle third of the stamen. Okay, so I'm going to get a piece of thread and just hold it between my fingers. So I'm using my middle finger and my thumb now to hold it there. I haven't let go with my thumb and my forefinger, and all I'm going to do is wrap it around 5 times. Then, now this bit is going to be hard to explain, but I pull it out with my first and forefinger. I don't know if you can see that thread there. Okay, I then grab it with my middle finger, create a loop, put that loop over and pull it tight. So over, oh, loop and pull it tight. I just need to do 2 of those and then I can chop it off. Okay, and that is my flower done. So all you now have to do is just gently pull out your petals. Give them some shape where you want them. Ta-da! All right, so I'm going to do it again.
How do I do the loopy thing?
Okay, bear with me.
All right, you're going to get there.
Yeah, I'll do it again.
All right.
So on your petals, gently pull out the actual petal.
Right petal.
All right, my petal. Lay your stamen halfway down. Pinch your second. Pinch your third in. Pinch your fourth in. And then overlap your fifth. Okay. Don't worry about it popping out. It'll come back in when you put the thread on. Okay. So, holding your thread, wrap it once, twice, 3, 4, 5. That's just to give it some stability. So I'm holding in my thumb and forefinger of my right hand, using my right index finger to bring it down, using my left middle finger, my right middle finger to bring it down, my left middle finger to grab the loose end.
The loose end?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's literally, there's a lot of middle fingers going on here.
Can we just tighten the knot?
You can, but you're chopping off a lot of thread.
So pull it out, hold it with your thumb and forefinger.
Pull it out, hold it with your thumb and forefinger. Use your middle finger to push it down.
Which hand?
On your right hand.
So
thumb and forefinger on your right hand. And so I've got it like that, round my forefinger. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That's, yeah.
Yeah.
And then, but grab the thread there. Have you got a piece of rope or some thicker thread that I can show?
What is actually happening?
It's creating a knot.
Yeah, I know. Can you just show me what's happening? And then I reckon I might be able to figure the finger thing out with myself. So you're making a loop around.
So
you're making a loop around the... I've got cord, not cord.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's easier to see with the cord. So the cord is wrapped around my flower.
Yeah.
So I've got that there. I'm doing that. I'm doing that. I'm creating a loop that goes over.
Oh, right.
So it's just the crossover.
Yeah, okay. So I know. That's
yeah.
Fine. Because like when you're crocheting, it's you sort of you get your fingers eventually.
Yeah. So I guess what you're doing is that, isn't it?
Yeah, you're sort of...
But with thread, because it's, yeah, so you're creating that loop, putting it over, which is then creating the knot.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll get there.
Hands up if you've got that. Give me a thumbs up.
Yeah, sometimes I don't know about anybody else, like when I'm learning something, sometimes I like to see the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then the steps.
And then the steps.
And then I can get it.
Yeah.
Because sometimes your fingers might do something different.
Yeah. I mean, I did start off, you know, pulling the flowers out, wrapping the cord around, leaving enough cord, laying it down, then tying a knot, then tying a knot.
Oh, no,
but that becomes laborious.
Yeah.
So this way, it means you can get through the flowers quicker.
Yes, that's good. Cool.
Okay.
I think I've scrunched my flower. Oh, and I pulled a petal off.
That's right. Don't worry. Don't worry. You'll see that actually one of mine has got a petal off. Look.
That's it. In the grand scheme, I won't see it, will I?
Yeah. See, look. It's only got 4 petals because I pulled it off.
Oh.
And Pretty Stick loves crepe paper.
It loves it.
Makes it so easy. Okay, so halfway down. Pinch, 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 and then fold, wrap, wrap, oops, tie, tie. And so that's how quickly you end up putting them together. And then just trim the threads off so you haven't got too much hanging around. Okay. So then what we're going to do, so now we've got our flowers. Oh, I've just torn that one. That's all right. If you tear them, don't bin them. They are okay. We can. Majority of them just need a little bit of Pretty Stick on the edge, and it'll attach back to whatever piece of paper is closest to it, as long as it's the flower. That's what you want. You know, don't attach it to the wallpaper or anything like that. Unless that's the look you're going for on your wallpaper.
3D wallpaper. Sounds cool.
Does sound cool, doesn't it?
I've gone very quiet. I'm sorry. I'm going to catch up on the comments.
Okay.
Coffee link's not posting. I added the .com and went on. Still did not take my support. Oh, don't know what's happening there. Nancy will check into it after when we come out.
Nancy, you've done it before, so it's the one you've used before. But if the link's not working, we'll double check it.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. As if you're putting your hair up in a band.
Ah,
It's like
there you
doing
go.
a cat's cradle with the thread.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do, using a bit of glue, about 3 or 4 millimeters along the one of the narrow edges. Just put some Pritt stick on. This isn't my glue. This must be your one.
Yeah, I think yours might be under the table.
Okay. So then all I'm going to do is where the thread is, I'm going to make sure I have to put my glue lid back on because my heater underneath my desk dries out my glue quick. So you're going to take your flower, your petal, where your thread is. Now I use a dark colour just so that I can see it, but if you want to use a colour coordinating one, then go ahead. Lay it into my glue, wrap it around. So I'm just wrapping that bit around first, making sure the thread is covered, and then I'm going to start to bring that down. So I'm coming down on it on an angle. So I'm going to, and again, I'm rolling it, using the oils in my fingers to make sure that it's pinched tight. Okay, when I get to the end, I'm just going to put a blob of glue on. Okay, so you can see it's actually quite long. All right, and you need that length. You don't need it too long. How long is that? That's about 5 centimeters in length. Okay, so all I've done is I've rolled it. Where's that glue gone? All I've done is I've rolled it like that. Oh, and yeah, at an angle.
And that stretching it sort of helps it to do that quite neatly, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. So it's actually fairly straightforward. And again, you know, whichever way you've rolled it, just give it another roll to tighten that twist on the paper. Okay. When we start to build it, you'll start feeling that twist comes loose. So the tighter you get it at the moment, the better it'll be when you're building the branch up. Okay. And again, just bring your leaves into shape. So what I've got there is I've got a little tear. Can you see? I've got a little tear on that leaf there. All I'm going to do is put the tiniest amount of glue on it, bring it round, and just stick it underneath. There we go. And that's it. Okay. There we go. Ta-da! So, just get all the others on. Oh, I'm missing a flower. Oh, I didn't do the white one. Okay. Offering it up, making sure that thread is covered. Twisting it around. Oh, my thread's not covered there. Never mind.
Gail says, what about using green? Yeah, you could, Gail.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the brown is like more twig-like because it's like a blossom tree, isn't it? So, you know, but if you put them on a green stem, I suppose they just look more like a stem of flowers. And depend on, I suppose, the flower you use. The green stem might work better with some types of flower. Yes, you can do whatever colour you like.
Yeah, you know, I've just gone with the pink and white because it is more of the natural blossom colours. But like I said, I want to do some blue ones. Nancy mentioned some little purple ones.
Yeah.
And I think that whatever colour you do is just going to look really delicate and really pretty. one's not loving me. I've twisted that one over. So I've twisted this one over. All I'm going to do is just get something small to put it in and just lift that fold of paper that I've got there, because I've actually creased it down with my thumb, and then I can bring it back round. Ooh. There we go. Now, ta-da!
Is anybody making along with us, or are you gonna watch and do it later or tomorrow or another time? Be nice to see if anyone's doing it with us.
You finding it therapeutic, Jen?
Yeah, can you tell I'm quiet?
Yeah, it is. It's nice, isn't it?
It's lovely.
Because it's quickly. It happens really quickly.
Yeah.
The way the flowers develop are just, you know, so quick that actually you can just sit there for ages just watching them develop.
I think it might be a little bit heavy-handed, but I'll get there, I suppose.
Yeah. But then that's where, if you've got the thicker streams of crepe paper, you can do the flowers and the stems in that thicker paper.
Yeah.
So, you know, just at the time I could only get hold of the thinner ones.
I've gone from working with hammers and files and things and big cutters today to
Oh, have you?
tiny tissue paper. It's like too extreme. I think my hands need time to adjust. They're like gone into shock.
Yeah, it's like when you go from driving a van to a car.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it's like. Just need to adjust. Need to get some crepe paper. No, I'm working, but really want to make them, so I would do it another time. Yeah, we'd love to see them. We'd love to see your makes or anything anything we do that inspires a project of yours. We'd love to see it. We'd love to. Who else? And Sharon said she's waiting for some crepe paper. Having seen this, feel better about trying it.
Oh, good.
Great dabble, Sue.
Thanks.
Yes, it is.
It is a great dabble. Where's
really
the
is.
cotton gone? There it is.
It really is a lovely dabble. And just in time to get all your stems made up for Mother's Day.
Yeah.
I think my mum would love these, you know.
Do you?
Do, yeah.
I know my mum would.
She's not necessarily one for sort of arts and crafts, like around the house, you know.
Is she one that will turn around to you and say, Jem, out of all the stuff you like, or you make,
yeah,
that's probably the one I like.
Yeah, I think she would.
Would she turn into one of my other friends?
Because they're quite classy. It's a classy look, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just the stems, there's sort of something very elegant about them.
Yeah, they're not over decorated. They're not over, you know, glitzed. It's just the delicateness of them that I really like. You know, I don't always do delicate, but this is lovely. Okay, so what I am going to do, I made a white one though, I should have made some more pink ones, is, what are you laughing at?
Nothing?
What are you laughing at?
No, nothing, honestly. I'm laughing at myself with this blue tying a knot thing.
Tying a knot is, yeah.
Yeah, I've got trouble tying the knot.
Do it whichever way suits you, but yeah, putting it down on the table and, you know, tying it just did me in.
Yeah.
So, I've got different coloured pinks now. Oh dear. So these I cut out yesterday.
Oh, you were doing your Blue Peter moment, were you?
Yeah, except for all the ones that I'd prepared in advance. I actually got carried away and went and put them on made another couple of stems. I was like, I'm too tired now. I'm not going to do any more. So I'm just going to make enough so that I've got enough for one stem.
I can share mine. So I've got 4 over here.
Okay, that'll be good then. I realise I haven't eaten at all today.
Have you not?
No.
Oh, I've got a nice curry.
You
can have
I've only just heard my belly grumble, which is why I'm like, oh
I haven't been very hungry today, and I've got weigh in tomorrow, so
Oh, have you?
Yeah, eat light on a Monday. But I actually haven't been hungry today.
I have had 2 large hot chocolates, mind.
Yeah,
So that will have filled me up.
yeah, they're saving me actually. You know, the light hot chocolates.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can get all different makes of them, can't you? But
Yeah.
they actually save me, because when I get my sort of craving at about 11 o'clock at night for something.
Oh, is that what you go for?
If I'm working late, I sort of want to eat sugary food.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a pattern you get into. So it used to be like a bowl of cereal or something. And now I have a hot chocolate, and it just sorts me right out.
Sorts you right out.
Yeah, satisfies that urge.
Okay. I will do swapsies with you.
Okay.
You can have
Just
these.
look after my flowers.
Just look, there's lots there.
Oh, yay!
I've just handed, hold on. I've just handed Gemma a bag full of pre-cuts.
That's exciting.
So, okay. So I've got 8 here, which is good just in case I need to use them. And then what I've got is I've got a long strip of the half cut. So again, cut up the middle. I've got a long strip. This is, how long is this? 30, 60, it's about 75 centimetres long. That should be enough. And what I've already done is I've pre-cut some of my wire. Okay, this is approximately, you want somewhere between 45 and 55 centimetres. So that's 30, 40, yeah, so this is 54 centimetres. And what I've measured this on is the depth of the paper, so the depth of the vase that we're going to make. All right. So because millinery wire comes coiled, and like I say, it's very tough already. Oh, I need to move you back again. You've disappeared from me. There we go. Okay, because millinery wire is quite tough, I'm going to just try and straighten it out as much as I can. I don't need it massively straight, but it's good enough. Okay, so what I'm going to do, one of my flowers, again, just check the petal, make sure you're happy. The thing is to get the petals to how you're satisfied before you put them on the branch, because once you put it on the branch, you actually don't want to be fiddling around with it. All right, that's where it starts to feel as if it's going to come undone. It isn't going to come undone, but it starts to unwind and feel loose. So you don't want to get that. Okay. So you've got your flower, and you want to put some glue. Now I've left about just under a centimetre at the top. Put some glue on, and I'm just going to hold it against the tip of my wire. Okay, so I've put it about there. All right, then I'm going to get the edge of my ribbon, and again put some glue on the edge of my ribbon, and this time I've probably gone for about a centimetre. You want to make sure it's covered. Okay, so I'm going to start at the tip of the flower and wind it round a couple of times. Okay, that gives the flower some support against the wire, and again you're using the crepe to make sure that twist is tight. Okay, all right.
Yeah, I'm just reading, sorry.
Gem's catching up on comments.
Yeah. What colour is it? go on.
Okay.
Yeah, carry on.
So I'm now going to hold the crepe and twist the wire. Okay. And I'm going to twist this down for approximately 6 centimeters, something like that. There's, you know, everything is guesswork. It's not, has to be rigid. So where am I there? So 6. So that's my 6. I'm looking at the top edge, so the edge that's closest to the flower. So 6. So I want to take it down another couple of centimeters. So, and again, like you twisted the stem on the flower, you'll twist in the branch on an angle. Okay. When you get down, so from the top of my thing there, it's about 5 centimeters. So one more. Okay. So that's probably about 6 centimeters now. I'm going to pick up another flower, and this time I'm going to only glue halfway down. Okay, so where it's a little bit more flimsy at the bottom, so I'm just going to put some glue on it. Okay, and put that in the crepe paper. All right, so hold that in and then continue twisting. Again, you want to give that flower the best you can by just twisting it straight for a couple of times and then angling down. And you want to go down again, so you're looking at about another 5-6 centimeters from the edge of where that flower's gone in to the top edge of your stream of crepe paper. Okay, oops. So just there, I've ripped it a little bit, no problem, bit of glue, pat it down, give it a kiss, and it's absolutely fine. What you want to avoid, now the crepe paper is twisting there, that's absolutely fine, that looks more branch-like, so I'm happy with that, I'm okay. So just measuring again, so 6 centimeters down to the bottom is fine. What I'm going to try and avoid is having all the flowers on one side. So I'm going to now just turn that slightly, glue another end of a flower, and so I'm not making it completely opposite, but it's slightly off to the other one. Can you see that all right? There we go. And again, just going to wrap a couple of times to seal that stem in, and then start bringing the crepe paper down again.
When you look at it, you just can't believe how effective it is when you've broken it down into these steps.
Yeah.
It is simple, isn't it?
It's so simple.
It is simple. I mean, it takes a bit of getting used to your fingers, getting your fingers in the right, you know, frame of mind.
Yeah.
To sort of handle the little bits. But there's nothing to say you couldn't upscale this either, is there?
Gosh,
if you do
absolutely.
struggle, you know, if your dexterity isn't the best and you do struggle with smaller, you know, delicate things like this, then there's nothing to say you couldn't make these twice the size.
Absolutely.
You know, and have some really elaborate ones. And going on thinking about that, who is it said? Gail Erity. Gail said, and she's going to make lots of flowers and keep till next April, the year my daughter is having a Japanese themed wedding. Now these are so perfect for this, and just going on that upscaling thing. Yeah, ideal. This, you know, you could upscale these you know, for bigger table centres and things like that.
Can you imagine making a massive blossom tree?
Yeah, I mean. That would be absolutely beautiful, wouldn't it? So
what you can also, with these branches, you can put the flowers closer together if you want to. Yeah. You know, there's no reason why you can't put them together. For me, you know, it is the delicateness of the flowers on the twigs in the vase that looks sparse, but just has that springtime feel about it. Yeah. So that's, you know, there's no elegant, that's a nice word. Yes. There's no reason why you can't adapt it for yourself, you know, and how you like it. You know, just have to make a lot more flowers. Crack on.
And you could put them all into a tree.
Good grief, making your own blossom tree. Oh, that would be amazing.
I was at Spring Fair in last spring, just before we went into lockdown. It must have been sort of early March or something like that. And Spring Fair is a trade fair for, you know, your shops and things like that, and different sections. But the one section, the one section was all faux flowers, artificial flowers and trees. And honestly, it was like being in Garden of Eden.
I bet.
You know, it was absolutely so beautiful. And yeah, the cherry blossom. I think I got a picture of me underneath the cherry blossom tree. And I got to say, like, these are, you know, as good as those ones that are sort of made for shop displays and wedding fairs and all that. But Spring Fair's lovely if you want to go and get ideas.
It is lovely.
It's lovely.
They're doing it online this year.
Perhaps we should organise a trip next time we can.
Yeah.
A Dabble trip.
Dab trip.
We could meet at Spring Fair.
Okay,
cool.
So what I've now got at the end of my wire, I'm going to leave about, about 15 centimetres. So I can put one more flower on here, but then I'm going to leave a long edge because that's going to be hidden in the vase. All right, so there's no point in putting any flowers on there. And the other thing I've resorted to before is just shoving the glue straight on there, putting the flower in and wrapping it. Okay. Oops. So my 75 centimetres wasn't long enough. That's no problem. I'm just going to put some glue on the end. And you do want to take the crepe paper all the way down to the end. You don't want that showing up in your vase. So I'm just going to cut a little bit more. And you just, it's as simple as adding a bit of paper onto the end. And did you actually do it,
yes!
Gem? So I wondered what Gemma was doing. She's laughing at herself. She's chuckling away, and then
I celebrated all by myself.
And then she's she just suddenly grabbed her fists and was like, "Gah!" But in a silent way, and I couldn't make out what was going on, whether it was a frustration or a celebration, but it was a celebration.
I was celebrating. I finally did the knotty thing.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I don't know if I can do it again. I'm going to do it immediately again to see if it was genuine or a fluke. But I did 2 in a row.
Oh.
So
when you come to the end, just make sure you put plenty of glue on and twist that over. You don't want to come too far off the edge because that paper's going to get shredded and you don't want to that affect the whole thing. So trim it off. Oops. Glue it down. And if you have gone over the bottom of the wire, don't worry, just give that a snip. And there is your first stem. So
ta-da!
At the moment the flowers are all, they're all looking up. So what you want to do is just go on to each one, not the first one, not the first one, but everyone after that. You just want to gently bend that crepe paper. Okay. You just want to, which is why we glue them into place. You can just wrap them in, but as soon as you start bending that, you find they pull out. And believe me, I did that a few times.
So you can buy florist wire.
Yeah.
Which is sort of sticky.
Yeah.
You use that instead if you haven't got any crepe paper, or is it too sticky?
No, you can use florist wire, florist paper, yeah. Florist tape. Yeah, that's absolutely no problem at all. Florist tape for this would be quite expensive.
Yeah.
Crepe paper is cheaper.
Oh yeah. And you get lots of colours.
And you get lots of colours. But yeah, no harm in using florist tape. You wouldn't be able to do it with tissue paper so easily. You could do it. But the thing is, what you need is that stretch. So you need that stretch in the actual paper.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to bring you back up. Hello. Oh. Are we back in? Hello.
Did you see my concentration face?
That was Gemma's concentration face. So you've now got, so you can see all of those bent slightly out and looking good. And they are delicate. They are paper, so they are delicate. So you don't want to be doing what I'm doing of fiddling too much. But yeah, there you go.
They're so cute.
So what I was going to show you was how to make your stem out of newspaper. But I didn't bring any newspaper.
Oh, well, I can't help you because the only one I've got I haven't read.
What?
Sorry.
That's right. So the easiest way is you get your newspaper, roll it on an angle, make a long stem, and then you do it exactly the same.
Let's just use that as the core.
Yep, just use the newspaper as the core.
Cooler.
Oh no. I'm adjusting. We're sliding down.
Yeah.
Right.
Roll on the new system.
The ones I've been looking at, Jen, they're all these roller balls as well, you know.
No, this one called a boom arm.
I've looked at blue arms. I can't see the one you're looking at. You need to show me.
I'll show you. It's in my wish list.
Show me.
It's in my Amazon wish list.
Oh. Would you mind talking whilst I go and get some more water, please?
Yeah.
Thanks. I'm going to leave you with Jem for a
I don't know what I'm
sec.
going to talk about, but we'll have a chat. We'll have a chat. I'll catch up on the
Have a babble.
messages. Sharon's given me a good idea with the hot chocolate. So,
Oh.
I'm good for water, thanks, Sue.
I did check first.
Yeah, I know.
It's all right.
No, I know. I actually thought you were poking back in to ask me.
Oh.
Oh, I wasn't sort of being sarcastic then. Yeah, so Sharon, hot chocolate mix into some plain yogurt or creme fraiche can make a fab dessert. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. We got family fat. That's because we got family chat, and because we all want to lose a bit of weight. Not all of us. My brother doesn't matter what he puts into himself, he can stay skinny. But the rest of us, we got a few extra pounds, and we got a wedding this year, so we're all on a mission to get trim. So yeah, we instead of family chat, we've now got a family fat. Oh, sorry. And so yeah, we're swapping and changing all the recipes and ideas. So I'll share that one into the family fat. Thanks, Sharon. I will.
What was that? I missed.
Mixing the hot chocolate. Not hot chocolate, but the chocolate powder.
Yeah.
Into some plain yogurt or creme fraiche.
Oh.
Make a nice dessert.
Oh, that sounds delish.
Oh, hi, Jackie. Jackie Gawley is in.
Hello, Jackie.
Sorry, I've missed you. I've been concentrating making these flowers and trying to do that knotty thing with cat's cradle fingers. Simple but brilliant and beautiful.
Oh,
That's you.
She's
She's simple but beautiful, isn't she?
Yes, fact.
That's from lovely Emma Ryan. If you went larger and did more petals, they could be roses, says Sharon. Yeah, I suppose they could.
Yeah, there
Yes,
is
they could.
I need to just, I haven't done it for such a long time, so I need to just go over it again.
Yeah.
But roses, but yeah, I know.
It's nice, isn't it? It's addictive. My sister did a demonstration
She
for Gross
did,
Mojo,
didn't she?
making the big, like puffy, not dahlias.
Not dahlias, they were not chrysanthemums. But yeah, they were chrysanthemums.
Chrysanthemums,
weren't
yeah,
they?
yeah. And they look all
chrysanthemums.
lotus-like flowers, big puffy ones she did with tissue paper, and they were beautiful. And once you start making them, because they're so pretty, you just want to keep making them.
Just keep
don't you?
making them, yeah.
Yeah, addictive. Nancy's saying you could put a short branch with a couple of flowers coming off of one side.
Yes,
Yeah?
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. That would be lovely.
Yeah. Those on a wirework bonsai.
Ooh.
Ooh. Give that a go, Jane.
Ooh.
I am trying to try this. I'm going to try this. It's so beautiful. Thank you so much, ladies. You're very welcome. That's from Tanya. Jane, Sharon agrees. Yes, ooh, fab with the wirework tree. That's okay, Alison. Hope he is doing okay. Checky's doing okay. Oh, good. Well, I'm glad to hear that. That sounds great. Lots of love is being sent to you, Alison, from everybody else. Go Rusty in the water. I think that's the wirework tree. Is that the wirework tree?
Yeah, don't put it in water. It doesn't need watering.
Could you set them in clear resin in a little glass vase? That would be pretty.
Absolutely. With the paper though, what you would have to do is put some sealant on it first of all. So whether that be a PVA glue, a very fine PVA glue, because the resin will obviously sink into the paper. So it just needs something to cover it first. Other than that, yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Gabrielle is just checking you can use newspaper instead of wire. So when you're talking about newspaper.
Yeah, so it really is the newspaper you just roll from the corner, and it's probably easier if you've got something fine like to start it off with. Like a cocktail stick, or a very fine bamboo skewer, or even if you've got jewellery wire, just use a little bit of that will just help you get that rolled edge first of all, then roll it down, make sure you glue it in so that it stays solid. But yeah, you can make a stick. And the thing with the newspaper, it'll be hollow in the middle, which means you'll be able to just crush it slightly, and once you've then wrapped the crepe paper around it and wrapped the flowers around it, it's got that organic look about it as well.
Nice.
So yeah.
Esther's saying great information, thank you. Gabrielle says, are those the recycled plastic earrings you're wearing too? Yes, they are. I
saw them on my unit and went, oh, I'm going to wear those tonight.
Oh, and the wire bonsai tree with the flowers on, it was actually Tadia's idea. Very creative young man. Next time I'm out, I'm going to get the crepe paper supplies and get these ready for spring.
Yay! Yes! Bring spring in now.
A toothpick, Nancy. Yes, that would work. And used to make fire tapers that way. Fire tapers. Oh, what, for lighting? As in the newspaper.
Yes, absolutely.
Peony flowers. That's what Faye made. Peonies.
That's
right. Gabrielle, you weren't in that group then. There was one other idea. So Alison suggested for somebody who said putting it into resin, which you could. Alison's saying Mod Podge, the crepe that is going into the resin and should hold the colour. So basically that's a seal.
That's like the seal.
A PVA, yeah. Good tip.
Yeah, Mod Podge is lovely. I do like Mod Podge.
We talked about that the other day, weren't you?
Okay, right. So we're now going to move on to the vase sleeve. So I updated the event to say you could use 80 GSM paper, which is your copier paper, up to about 180 GSM card. So that's this one. So that's normal paper and that's card. You don't want to be going any thicker than 180 GSM. I can't remember what GSM stands for, but it's the weight of the paper, isn't it?
Yeah. I was going to say something clever, but it just didn't come. I was going to say gross somatic magnificence or something. It was going to sound really clever, but obviously I've just outed myself.
So you obviously, if you do go thicker, it's a lot harder on the hands, and you do need the sharp creases. So you probably want to invest in something, I use the end of my Stanley knife because it's nice and rounded.
I've got a boner.
Have you got
a boner?
It's Monday. Grams per square metre. There you go.
Thank you.
Thanks, Gabrielle. Okay, so So yeah, so I tend to use this. I do have a plastic boner. But I've left that in the studio and I've put it into one of those safe places. No, you go and grab yours and I'll use my Stanley knife.
Okay.
But you want something that's smooth, okay, and rounded. You don't want to be using a ruler because you'll scratch the paper.
Back of a spoon is quite good.
Oh.
And also, if you've got a agate
burnisher
or an agate, even a cabochon, you can use that too. So those of you that are jewellery people, you can use that as a burnisher or a creaser.
I love it when Gemma struggles for words
because
the words. It doesn't happen very often. Yet I struggle for words all the time. I know what I'm thinking, but I can't get it out. so when I watch Gemma, I'm like that. Oh,
my head's in so many creative places, and now you've just added more to the mix with these flowers.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the camera back down again, and so we're going to make this now. What I've done to stabilise. Oh, bear with. What I've done to stabilise this is I've used a tin can. Now, this is just your normal size 410 gram can. Is that what they are? Okay. About that. It's a bean can, a tin tomato can, and A4 sized paper will fit snugly over the tin can. So with the 180 GSM, it supports itself quite well, but it isn't enough to hold the flowers. Normal copier paper would need a bit of strengthening. So I use the tin can at the bottom and put some shallower cardboard inside, and you don't see it too much when you're looking at it, but it just gives that paper a little bit of strength. You can obviously cover it and, you know, put masking tapes on it or whatever. So the tin can helps to keep it, but this also fits my water bottle quite nicely too. So if you do have a vase and it's, you know, quite narrow, then it again just becomes a nice little sleeve. So you don't need to make it in conjunction with these flowers, is what I'm basically saying. You can make these as little decorative sleeves all by themselves.
Just like a half-size one, it'd be nice over a jam jar to put your paintbrushes in, or something like that. Cool.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to put you down, and you have to bear with me with this one because it does tax my brain and I have to think about the steps, so just bear with me. Are you ready?
We're with you, Sue.
Yeah, are you bearing though? That's the problem.
Oh, I know. Don't know about bearing.
Okay, so all right, so what I'm going to do, I've got a piece of masking tape, and this is just so that I can show you and keep an eye. So I've put a piece of masking tape, and this bit is the bit closest to you because I end up turning it left, right and centre, and then you don't know where I am. Okay, so I'm just putting that, make sure that's dry because I'll take it off afterwards. Okay, so that is just so that you can see where my paper is going. I think I might need to actually lift, not, that's it. There we go. Okay, got your paper ready, Jem?
No, because I haven't really got a folding surface, so I'll watch and do it after.
Oh, I don't think you'll want to.
Oh, I haven't really got anywhere to fold.
Okay. Oh no! Oh no! Can we share? Can we share? Can we?
Do you need a ruler?
No.
This baffles me. They're saying, do you need a ruler? She said, no. What do you mean you don't need a ruler?
Don't need a
Don't be
ruler.
silly. Of course you must need a ruler.
You need
so
a piece of paper.
Piece of paper.
Okay. So I'm not going to talk left and right. I'm just going to ask you to follow the dot. Okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to take this corner, and so ours is also patterned. I'm going to work it so that for the benefit of this, that the white is going to be on the outside. Okay? No, it's not. The white is going to be on the inside.
Will it matter?
Yeah, because you might not see the pattern so well.
Okay.
We're just going to go with it. Whatever happens, just go with it. Okay, so we're going to take the corner up, across, and we're going to make sure that this is absolutely perfect point. Okay, and you're just going to run that across and ensure you get that crease. Now we're using it's a thinner paper than the 180, but it's thicker than the 80. I have no idea what it is. Okay, so that's step 1. Step 2, same edge, take the other side, fold that down and bring it in line like that, and sort your crease. Okay.
I would never have known it started like this.
I know, right? Okay. And this is actually... Oh no, Jem! We're about to run out of battery.
Oh, stop that. Right, it's okay. How much we got?
15%.
Oh, fine. Go on.
Okay.
Carry on.
Then you open it out. Okay. So remember I pulled this end over there. So now... So that's my bigger triangle. I'm going to pull the other side across, and again make sure that this bottom has got a perfect point, that it lines up nicely with the edge, and obviously because it's now creating a square, that corner should meet up nicely with that crease. Okay, so we'll crease that, make sure it's out nice and firm. Okay, and we're going to do the same with this corner. So it's what we did with that corner. Okay. 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 Ta-da! Are you with me so far? Are you all right?
Yeah.
Okay. So then I'm going to bring this point, so bring this point up to the centre of, oh, where have I got dirt? That's not going to be good, never mind. So bring in the centre crease, or the edge of the point up to the centre point. Okay, I'm going to crease that like so, and then, right, do you want to catch up? So if you open up that,
yeah,
and then bring that one to that edge. So what you did there, you're going to do it the opposite way.
Okay.
I'm just going to let Jem catch up a little bit. So I've got something on my hands because I've now created marks on
Probably
there.
my grubby, I bought some baby wipes if you... Oh. It's probably my board too. I turned it over because I've got it covered in alcohol inks, and then you probably got a bit on the back.
Yeah, that's right. Let's see if it'll rub. Most of it's rubbed off, that's good. Okay, so Jem's caught up. So then all I've done is, so one of the bigger, the bigger triangles, yeah,
take to the middle.
do you want to put, so you're all the same way up?
Okay.
Yeah, because you've got smaller triangles, you see, and that makes a difference.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, so this edge up to the middle and crease. Keep it there. Take this edge and fold it so that you get along the edge there. Okay, so you're bringing it up close to that one. So what you've then got is the crease that you originally made there. You've got a crease there, so you've now made yourself a nice little square. And again, fold that all the way across. Okay. Ta-da! And we're going to do the same on the other side. So working on the top one, down to a point. Make sure it's creased. And you're going to bring that one down, and again line it up.
This is definitely when you're going to want to play back and do it along.
Yeah.
When you get your paper.
This is why I need to think about it. I have to go, right, where am I now? Where am I up to? What bit am I on next? Okay, so you've now, can you see the pattern in that? So you've got the diamonds forming already. But we need to cut these diamonds almost in half again. All right, so I'm taking, so if I start with where I first started, so my bottom corner, I'm going to take up to that point there. Okay, and I'm going to crease that. And again, following the same pattern that we've been doing. So I'm just going to take that down. So you can see it doesn't matter what size paper you start with. Okay, because we've started with the square, you know, creating the square with an equal triangles on one side and kept to that, the pattern is just going to move along the paper. Okay,
It's really cool.
Yeah. So going back to the top one, I'm going to take that down to my line here. Okay, folding that. Okay.
I'm taking that one too fancy. That one.
Yeah. Where are you?
There.
No, it is to that one.
To that one.
Yeah. Okay. And then again bringing that one down. So. Okay. Okay. So you can, hopefully you can see that I've now got the diamond starting to form here, but what I've got is I've got this chunk here and this chunk here. So I need to make sure that I've got those and that one covered. Okay, and the way I'm going to do that is by taking, see, this is where I've got to think again. Bear with. So you need to do your edge there.
The two corners.
So not that corner. It's, which corners did you start on? Yeah. So what I stopped Jem, can I just take your paper? Yeah. So what I stopped Jem doing there is, you can see this line doesn't come to the point. Can you see that? Whereas over here, this is the original corner that we started on. It comes to the point. So it's the point you need to fold up to your first line. All right. If you start with this one, it all goes out of shape. Okay. So come up to the point and then do what we've previously done, which is fold that over. Okay, and then we do the same. So now you can see I've got my line in that big space. So now I'm going to create my line in that space. And again, I'm doing that by taking the crease that's in the actual point up to the first crease that we have got there, smoothing it out, and then bringing that over. Okay. Okay, so now I've got my diamond effect. What I've got over here is the diamond effect hasn't gone right to the edge. Okay, so I need to check myself basically. How the hell did I do that? Okay, so yeah, so and it is quite easy. No, that's not going to work because that wouldn't be the point. There'll be a gap there. Okay, so at the moment I'm just going to leave that because we can come back to it. It's not a problem. All right, so all of our creases, if we talk mountains and valleys, all of our creases are currently valleys. All right, which means they've gone inwards because we've been folding that way. What we need to do now is we need to, and I'm taking this off just to keep you focused, turn the paper over, and this is important. You need to turn the paper over. Okay, so I'm just going to put that back on so that you can see where we're at. So what we now do is we take the bottom and fold it up to the top. And again, just line up the edges. Okay. And what you'll find is that the line will cut your diamond on the crease in half. Okay. Make sure that's creased. Open that up. Take your bottom edge up to that centre crease. Okay, line it up and crease that. Okay. And then we're going to take this bottom edge to that first crease, so the first crease up, which would technically our second crease. Hey, if Sue can confuse you, she's going to.
This is complicated. You're doing amazing.
Okay, so you're going to take that bottom edge up, and just gently make sure it's in place, then seal that crease in. All right. So we've now got one crease, two crease, and the centre crease. What we're going to do is just turn our paper around and do it again. So we've got our centre crease. So we're going to take what is now my bottom edge, but it's obviously the bit with the marker on. Take that up into the middle again. And set that crease in. Sorry Jim, I keep putting that out of the way. Okay, and then we're going to do the bottom edge again. So all I've done is turn the paper around. Yeah. Put that bottom edge in. Bring it up to that crease. And seal it in. Okay. So what I've now got is I've got a small bit there, a small bit there, a wide bit there, a wide bit there, a small bit there, a small bit there. So I need to make sure that I've got that folded over. So So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take my bottom edge up to the crease that's second down, if that makes sense. So this edge, so there's my first crease, that's my second crease, that's my middle crease. So it's either the first one after the middle crease or it's the second one down. Easier to think about it as the second one down, because once you've folded this, so you take that edge up to the second crease down, seal it in, okay, thanks. Once you've done that, turn your paper back around. So now, if I said you go up to the first one, it would be the incorrect one. So again, it's the second crease down from the top edge. Okay, so we're taking that up to the second crease down. Okay, and seal it in. Are you all with me?
I'm with you.
Okay, can we get some thumbs up if you're following along? If there's any questions, give me a shout now. Hello, Vanessa. Okay.
Yeah, Sharon says a set of pictures, one for each fold, would be really good. Mind blown.
Okay. All right, so hopefully, so all I'm doing is I'm just going back on these horizontal lines and making them, what am I doing?
Bendy.
No, sharp. Sharp is what I'm doing. I'm making them sharp, okay? So we're going over, just making sure that they are sharp. And all I'm doing is I'm pinching it with my, what's left of my nail. My nails all broke the other day.
Mine have gone frilly.
Have they?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine have gone because of the central heating. Okay, so you see it's folded itself in like that. That's fine. So you've got now, so looking at it from this side, all of your lines are, so you want your lines up, your horizontal lines, so they're now mountains. So what we've done, we were folding that way on the horizontal, we turn the page over again, and now we're going to make all of our diagonals, we're going to sharpen those up again. All right, and you sharpen the diagonals up afterwards. And what you need to make sure is that your diagonal folds are on the opposite side to your horizontal folds. Okay, so we just sharpen.
I suppose it actually makes it a bit easier if you're using paper that's different colour each side.
Yeah. Oops, I'm just going to take this off now. Just gently. I've managed to seal it on there nicely.
Yeah. Mine ripped my paper.
Oh no, mine's just torn it a little bit. It'll be alright. Okay. So we're just working along. Can you repeat from crease 2, please? Yeah, no problem, Jane. I'll tell you what, replay. Oh, maybe we need to work out how we can do clips, Jem.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Well, maybe there's bound to be a tutorial you can pop a link to.
yeah. Yeah.
Like a...
I might do a fast tutorial myself. You know, just one of the ones that...
I don't think I could cope with that any faster.
Okay, so is that one, isn't it? I need to figure out how to... How do we do that? Ah, okay. So where that line comes across like that, you're just going to bring that one down to there. There we go. I knew it was there somewhere. Okay. So I've done all my creases in one direction, now you have to do it in the other direction.
Do the same with this one.
Yeah. So I'm not going to be as equally fussy, just for timing really.
That corner.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll get to that one.
Oh, what are we
just
doing?
do all your creases first.
Oh, which ones did I do?
Exactly.
Oh, I've done those. Ah, that way.
Okay. So this bit at the end, I've got this crease going off centre and it's only leaving me a little bit. So what I'm going to do is the crease that's on the longer edge, I'm going to fold that back over and then I can bring my point in. Told you I needed to think about it, didn't I? We got there. Okay, so what we've now done is we have done all the creases that way. And we've done all the creases that way. Now,
that way. Aha. I got it.
Yeah, this is the exciting bit. This is where it comes together. Right, have you got your glue stick, Jem? I've got mine now.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you'll find on the edge that we originally started working on, your triangles or your diamonds are perfect halves. Okay, on the perfect halves, you're going to so your horizontals are going to be inside the vase. So you'll see that it's naturally starting to bend anyway. Yeah. So you're going to put on what would be the outside of your vase, which is the 4 horizontals there. No, wrong side. On the inside, you're going to put a line of glue. Okay. On the opposite side, you've got part triangles, so they're not complete. And that's where you're going to put it on that side. Thank goodness for this paper. All right. Okay. Then you're just going to gently push your diamond corners. Okay. So your corners pop and your horizontals go in. And then you're going to bring them.
Oh, wow. That is exciting. Oh my goodness. How has it done that all by itself?
So when you glue, you want to get the edges.
Oh, you wait till you do this, guys. It is so satisfying.
Shut up.
Oh my God.
When you get the edges, you want to do the 2 edges first. All right. Make sure they're lined up on the creases. And then you want to push in all your other bits. Okay. Now, the thing with doing just a small line of glue is that once you've got it in place, if you think, right, I haven't got enough glue, you can pull it apart quickly. You can then whack on a load of glue. All right. And you can then bring it over. And you'll find that it's going to naturally, the creases are going to naturally find themselves, you know, mating. I did say mating. Okay.
I literally want to mate with my vase. It's so good. I love it.
Good. Okay.
I can't believe it just happened.
All right. And so you can see that bit's dented in. So I've just got to put my hand in, bring my points out. Okay. Make sure my horizontals are in. So push your horizontals in and bring your diamond points out. All right. And then just go around, double check, make sure it's all happening. You can put your hand inside. Voila. Ta-da! Okay, I'm going to bring you back up.
The coolest, that is the coolest thing ever.
Is it better than chocolate gem?
Yes. Yes.
Right, where are we?
Wow. It's better than chocolate. Yes, it is. It is better than chocolate. If it had chocolate inside, it'd be even better. But it is amazing, Sharon. Honestly, I am like speechless. It just happened.
Yeah, it does just happen. It just suddenly wants to fit into itself, doesn't it?
I love it. I love it. I mean, do you know what? I think I like a plainer paper though, because I think it shows
because
it
it
off
shows
better.
it off.
So yeah, plain paper. Go for it if you've got plain. I mean, this one's not too bad. It's not like a.
Yeah, I mean you can still see.
Yeah, I love it. Metallic paper would look really nice as well.
Metallic would look amazing, because what you've got is the shadows are. It's the actual shadows that are creating.
Yeah,
That effect.
it just looks incredible.
Okay.
I thought, you know what I was saying to you? Don't you need a knife and scoring and you're like, no. But I just can't believe it made its own. As soon as you started rolling it, it just made its own.
Just makes its own. So tin can, again, just like I say, A4 paper will fit nicely around a tin can. So once you've done that, you can then take all of your flowers, pop them in your vase, arrange them, and ta-da!
It's great. It's really great.
Okay, so you can use like I say, you can use the vase sleeve for all sorts of other things. Let us know what you use them for.
Oh, there's like Alison said, you can make a lampshade.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Like it's like this says it all, Gemma. Well done, Sue. I know. Isn't that? But it is. It's one of those things you don't think it's going to do it by itself. As soon as you've done all those creases, you roll it, and it just appears in front of you. Love it. It's like magic.
It is magic, isn't it?
Oh, thanks, Sue.
It's magic and it's magic.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love that.
You're welcome.
Kelly says that's really cool. I've never heard you so excited, Gem. It's really good.
It actually feels good that Gem's excited.
Right.
Oh my god, I'm just going to absorb that. Oh,
was bloody awesome. Thank you, says Jane.
good.
And Jenny says fabulous, thumbs up and love hearts. Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
It is really cool.
Yeah,
That
it
was
is,
a
isn't it?
Great Dabble
It is.
session too.
Can you see how it lifted my mood when I made them? And
Yes,
you know,
I can,
and I've been
absolutely.
saying to you for a while, hadn't I? You know, that I needed to get spring back in me. I
Yeah.
needed to get, you know,
Some
and
colour,
yeah,
and
some colour and
brightness.
some yeah. So
So that's
yeah,
definitely lifted my spirits. Yeah.
yeah. You're not having these. You can make your own. These are mine. They're coming home with me.
Having this one.
You can have that.
I'm having this one. I absolutely adore. I haven't got a can in mine, so I need some weight in mine, but I love it.
You can have my can. I'll let you have my
Thanks.
can.
They're good because the recycling went out this morning. I haven't got one.
Oh no.
I'll have to eat some baked beans or something. Tomatoes, I usually get through like 10 of those a week.
Oh, 1 minute over.
Oh wait, what time is it then?
1 minute past 9.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow, yeah, it was a really good long session you just done, Sue.
Yeah.
Are you knackered?
No, because I enjoy it.
Yeah, well, it was
You
like
know.
I was completely engrossed. Sorry if I've been a bit quiet. I think I've made up for it now with being so excited about the vase.
But you can see why I have to concentrate with the vase,
Oh gosh.
because it is. So the key thing is with it is work from one edge, and you know, when you do your first folds, make sure they stay on that one edge, and then everything else folds along. So every time you do a fold, there's an opposite fold.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think once you start, had Sue started me off, I think I could have. You started me with that pattern. I was thinking, okay, I can see,
Yeah.
and you can sort of get intuitive with it.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have known to turn it over and
Yeah.
all that sort of stuff. But I think watching that and then doing it yourself, you could probably go with your intuition. Is quite sort of the one fold sort of then informs the next, doesn't it? You know you have to keep halving them, pretty much, don't you?
Yeah.
So yeah, that was amazing. Love
Yeah.
that.
Good. Yay.
Nancy says, I'm going to put spaces in between some of the letters in the candle holder so that the light shines through better.
That'd be
Oh,
lovely.
yeah, that'd be good.
Hello, Brenda. How are you? Have we seen you before, Brenda?
I'm not sure we have.
Hello.
Brenda says that was so cool.
Oh,
Thanks,
you.
Brenda. You can come again.
Come back.
Sharon says, Gabrielle, I flipping hope so. What are you saying? Actually, easier to do than watch. The pattern becomes apparent as you're doing it.
Yeah, it does.
That's what I was saying. I think it
does. It comes over. You know what you've got to achieve. Okay, can you see that? Is that coming up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pale, but yeah, you can see it's lots
so
of
you
squares.
You know what you've got to achieve, and the key thing is your diagonal folds have to be one side. Your horizontal folds have to be the other.
Opposites.
So that's mega important. If you don't have that, it won't work. Oh, we have seen you before, Brenda. I'm so sorry. That's like the hashtag awkward now, isn't it?
Brenda, maybe you're just very quiet, Brenda.
Yeah.
Not as noisy as the others. So yeah, Nancy's saying go back to the lampshade. That's so now I'm coming back. So the spaces in between some of the letters in the candle holder, so the light shines. Yeah, because you've put them together and configured them. So yeah, let's have a look when you've done it. When you've made that adjustment, that'd be really good to have a look.
Yeah. Unlike Jane, yes.
Unlike Jane, yeah.
Yeah, we
can't miss you, Jane, can we? So Casey says, fantastic. She loves it. I'm going to have to get loads of A4 and watch multiple times. Yeah, go with it, Sharon. You'll pick it up, I think, once you get going. Yeah, Gabrielle says, superb. Jen is fabulous. Oh, everybody's loving your tutorial, Sue.
Perfect. That's what I like to hear. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to nip out, go into the app, get the proper link. If it'll let me.
My link not working.
Did you put the link in again?
I put it in the title.
Oh, I don't know.
And the link is in the event. But
yeah,
let's do it.
That's my contemplation phase.
So Sue's putting the link to the buy me a coffee thing in case you fancy buying us a coffee.
Yay! Oh, I don't know how to do it. Oh, there. I was in the wrong one. Share your page. Share your page. No, don't want to do that. I want to copy the copy. That's it. See, I'm almost there. And then I want to paste.
What am I doing next week?
Ooh, we need to check.
What am I doing next week? Anybody know?
Let's go. Have a look.
Is it because I didn't put a capital B and a capital D?
I don't know.
Might be. No, not in a web address. Would make a difference, would it? Anyway, there's the link.
There's the link.
Should you want to use it?
And what we're going to do is we're going to go there. We're going to go there.
Oh. It's best to go on our page.
Let's just go in there.
We're going to go on our page and see what we're doing. The page tells us what we're doing. It's a new thing. Oh, Abs, hello.
Oh.
I'm new here. Are you guys from Devon?
It sounds like it, but no.
Yeah. No, we're not.
We're still West Country though.
Yeah, we're down in the southwest. We're in Gloucester. Gloucester. So quite close.
Gloucester.
I think we don't think we're very broad accent. We've got a very thick accent, but other people think we have.
We haven't.
Where are you from, Abs? Where are you from? And how did you find us? That would be good to know.
Yeah. Anybody else new with us?
Struggling to find affordable crepe ribbon. Any suggestions?
Yep, I will. What I'll do is I'll put I think I got mine on eBay. So I'll try and find what I ordered and put that link on. Like I say, it is quite thin. I'm stopped now.
It's thin. But you can get like a multi-pack, because you only use such a tiny bit. You can get a multi-pack and cut it into strips yourself. So you can pick those up perhaps cheaper than you can pick up the streamers. So yeah. Where's what I was saying? I'm new here, Jane. Lots of crepe paper on a... Emma's from Berkshire.
Link worked.
Oh, good.
Devon, we were shared on a local page. I know who did that.
Oh, who did that?
That was the dragon, because she used to live down in Devon.
Oh.
So yeah, the dragon used to live in Devon, so she obviously shared with friends and acquaintances and...
Oh wow, we're really glad you found us.
Yeah.
Have a look and check,
really please.
Check out what else we've got going on. We've got a session every Monday, 7 o'clock, doing a craft or an art or trying something new to sort of maybe show you how to do it.
Yeah.
And then on Fridays we have Dabble After Dark, which is more of a babble, to be honest,
babble,
bit of an overshare on a Friday evening.
Pants, underwear, bottom drawers.
Yeah, all sorts of things get discussed. My dungeon. But it's fun. It's usually at my expense or Sue's expense. But anyway, yeah, Friday nights from 8 o'clock.
We try and make it at Gemma's expense, don't we?
All through lockdown, at least we were here on a Friday night, just having a giggle and some girly fun. Although the fellas are invited, but it usually ends up as girls, doesn't it? With a few bevies.
Black bra, isn't it?
Black bras. Yeah, it's the uniform. Uniform now. We decided, didn't we?
Well, I've not done uniform today.
Oh no, I'm. Oh
no, I am a black, and I am that.
Oh, I'm uniform.
Oh, so what I decided, I was driving here actually thinking about pants, okay, and as I was driving here, I was like, oh, so you know we were talking about that chewing gum white. And then we were talking about the nude coloured pants and nude coloured bras. And I was like, well, they don't go chewing gum white, do they?
No.
They go kind of grey. And then I was like, well, actually, it's more of a grude.
A grude?
Yeah, grey nude.
Grey nude, yeah.
Grude. So I have grude pants and a black bra. Oh, Jane, I hope your son's not watching. I'm so sorry.
If you didn't keep tying yourself up, it wouldn't get like that. Yes. Well, yeah. I think your contributions often have a lot to do with it, Jane.
Oh, gosh. Yeah.
Emma's in uniform too. Good girl. That's it. Extra points for you. Oh, you're very welcome, Tanya. We'll see you Friday.
Yeah.
We were saying something else.
Oh, I'm loving seeing where everyone's from. We'll catch up on that.
We'll catch up on where everyone's from.
But yeah.
Somerset,
oh, that's all right. He's gone to bed. Gabrielle!
Oh, you're not in uniform? No, because she's got all fancy stuff, hasn't she?
Yeah, but I thought fancy meant uniformed.
No, not necessarily. Well, she might not be in just the black.
Oh, okay.
She's definitely in uniform because she says she always matches. Definitely she's uniform with herself. You always match, don't you, Gabrielle? She told us on Friday.
She did. Nude and none.
Nude and none.
Yeah, Sharon, I tend to, if I know I'm not going out of the house and I'm having a pyjama day, then that is when it's none.
Oh, like we've got some friendships for. We've got Emma and Sharon. They're both in Berkshire, I think. Was it Berkshire, he said? I saw it earlier. So coffees when you can, that'd be nice.
Now, we've met Sharon and she's just beautiful. So, Emma, you're going to have a wonderful time with her. You seem like a very lovely person too. So, you two are going to get on brilliantly.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Start Bab Connections.
Bab Connections. You can have road trips.
The BDCs.
Day out. Oh, when we can do it, it's going to be amazing. Right, should we sign out?
Let's sign out. Yeah, let's
say
do
au revoir.
it. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us.
Please share your makes.
Yeah, share your makes. Share Babble Dabble. And see you. Have a great week. And see you Friday at 8 o'clock.
Bye-bye. Bye.